Today's video is brought to you by cruiseline.com and Shipmate app. Did you know you can research and book your excursions right in the Shipmate app? Click on Explore, choose your port, and browse excursions by destination. It's super simple to read reviews from real cruisers and book your activities right in the app.
Hey cruisers, my first cruise was to the Western Caribbean, and it's the destination I hold every cruise to. Brilliant turquoise water, white sand beaches, and reliably warm weather to melt the chill of winter. Nothing compares to a Caribbean cruise. We want to share 10 reasons why you should consider one. Number 1, perhaps the greatest thing about the Caribbean is the sheer amount of choice in ports you can visit. With over 700 islands in the Caribbean, you can cruise repeatedly to the area and experience something new every time. With Western, Eastern, and Southern Caribbean cruises, it's a little difficult to get bored. Number 2, speaking of choice, the Caribbean offers the ultimate selection of cruise lines to pick from. I can't think of many cruise lines that don't offer an itinerary to the area, and there are some very clever itineraries for every cruise wish list. Number 3, we could spend all day talking about the weather in the Caribbean. It's warm and tropical pretty much year-round, but we don't think it's a coincidence that people book an enormous amount of warm weather cruises during the early months of the year. Cruise lines offer excellent wave season deals from January to March, possibly because they know that where you live likely doesn't offer swaying palm trees and year-round sun. Yes, wave season deals to the Caribbean can be quite compelling, so be sure to check out the special offers and rates during those chilly early months of the year. Number 4, it's also nice to know that you can cruise year-round to the Caribbean. It's a bit more risky to book during hurricane season if you're not flexible about the ports you visit, since those could change in the event of a storm, but there are cruises heading to just about every corner of the Caribbean all year long. Number 5, some of the best cruise prices can be found on Caribbean cruises. Not only is it generally a pretty affordable destination, but there's tons of competition, so a little research can go a long way in finding an excellent deal in the Caribbean, especially during non-peak times like early December before the holidays and during the risky hurricane season. Number 6, we think the Caribbean is excellent for kids and families. The wide array of cruise line choices, combined with the ease and joy of sun and sand vacations, makes it a top pick for families and multi-generational groups. Number 7, we love that there are now tons of ports to cruise from. Cruisers are no longer limited to just departure ports in Florida. We can cruise from Texas, New York, South Carolina, Alabama, Puerto Rico, and Louisiana. Did I miss any? I know you'll let me know if I did. Number 8, cruise line private islands are offering more and more for guests who want to chill on a beach day or do it all, including ziplining and even parasailing. These private spots are allowing cruise lines to offer a private island experience to their guests while bringing all the conveniences and comforts of ship life ashore. From food, bars, and even shopping venues, most of the major cruise lines are constantly developing more for their guests each year with private islands, and we love this trend. Number 9, the Caribbean offers an incredible variety of activities. From historic island tours to high adventure fun, there's just so much to do in the Caribbean ports. You can snorkel, take an island tour, visit a rum factory, head to a resort for a day, or climb waterfalls. The options are almost endless. Number 10, while we never want to think that a storm can change the course of our vacation, the truth is Caribbean cruises are unique in that they can easily divert due to weather delays and storms. The cruise lines have expert advisors to ensure the safety of cruise passengers, and they can route to different ports to move around a storm. While this may be frustrating to guests because it's a change, it is an advantage that some other cruise destinations just don't have. Well, thank you so much for watching today. We'd love to hear why you choose the Caribbean as a cruise fave in the comments below. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.
Cruiser of the Week!
Hey, click me to subscribe.